Thomas. Very well deserved. And we appreciate you. Moving on to the next item, item number 10.2, Certificated Employee of the Month. We are being asked to approve the resolution for Courtney Graves, Certificated Employee of the Month for February 2021.
I'd like to move to recommend Courtney Graves for Certificated Employee of the Month.
Thank you, Shelby. A second.
I'll second.
Thank you, Jeff. And Simone, a roll call vote.
Miss Taylor?
Aye.
Miss Evers?
Aye.
Mr. Gospi?
Aye.
Miss Muller?
Aye.
And Mr. Cook?
Aye. Congratulations. And Shelby, you'll be reading the resolution.
Yeah, what an amazing year for this. Resolution commending Courtney Graves as Certificated Employee of the Month for February 2021. Whereas Courtney has served with great distinction in her position as the Home Study Coordinator for the Rincon Valley Union School District, and whereas Courtney has been a valued employee of the Rincon Valley Union School District since August 11th, 2008, and whereas through Courtney's efforts and contributions, she is recognized as an outstanding coordinator, and whereas she is representative of the finest employees of the Rincon Valley Union School District and their goal of quality service, now therefore be it resolved that we, the Board of Trustees and Administration of the Rincon Valley Union School District, do hereby commend Courtney Graves as Certificated Employee of the Month and express our appreciation for her outstanding efforts.
Thank you, Shelby.
All right. It is with great pleasure that I present these words to honor and recognize Courtney Graves, Certificated Employee of the Month for February. Courtney took on a new role as the coordinator of the Home Study program starting in June, maybe May of this past year. She has been a teacher in the program for several years, and upon the departure of Emily Selim, Courtney agreed to step in the role of coordinating the program. What she did not know at the time that she agreed to this was that her program would explode in numbers due to the pandemic and the rising family need for the home study program. Her program grew from 40 students to 150 over a 2-week period with a growing wait list to boot. Courtney had many tasks that she spent last summer completing to support her students and families. She had to call and talk to all interested families, except some and waitlist others. I'm sure there were many disappointed conversations and very elated conversations. She had to hire and train 4 or 5 new teachers, 4 to the program. She had to order all new materials for all grade levels based on new students enrolled. And by the way, due to the pandemic, the companies were struggling to get textbooks and materials for us. So she had to weather that piece of it as well. She had to prepare space and logistics for all of her staff to work together. And that was just June, July, and August. Since then, Courtney continues to support her teaching staff and families and students through mentoring, materials preparation, scheduling, curriculum planning, lesson planning, and moving families off the wait list and into the home study program as she can. Our district and home study programs are indebted to Courtney's ability to stay strong, work efficiently, be ultra organized, have hard conversations, and be caring, open, positive, safe, and transparent. I would also say have a sense of humor as well and a lot of smiles. The 2021 school has been traumatizing for all of us in many different ways, and Courtney's ability to immediately and willingly grow to sustain the home study program will have forever made a positive difference in the lives of so many. And from her colleagues. From Emily Selim, Courtney listens, adjusts, and collaborates with parents to make a unique program for each child. She is uber organized and thoughtful, and she's an amazing mom. From Leslie, by the awesome way she performs, one would never know that she is new to this role. From Rachel, Courtney is one of the most supportive, helpful, and encouraging educators that I have ever worked with. She has a clear passion and enthusiasm for what she does. And even though my families and students don't work directly with her, they too feel supported by her and know that she is there for them too. From Emily Deal. Courtney is a phenomenal leader who has gracefully and skillfully managed a rapidly growing program. She is a trusting and attentive leader. She's a highly skilled educator with a wealth of knowledge and resources. And she makes us all feel like a family. And from Gina, she's always eager to help us problem solve whatever situation arises. And finally, from Megan, she is always there for us, whether it be to lend a listening ear, provide advice on how best to support a student, or to help with anything we might need. We are so grateful, Courtney.
Congratulations, Courtney. Do you want to say a few words?
Wow, I didn't think I'd get same thing, Thomas. That was very sweet. I really appreciate those very encouraging and kind words. This has been such an amazing year. So even though this year's been trying and difficult for the entire nation and globe, but when it comes to some very unexpected silver linings, that when I take a moment to pause and reflect, I'm incredibly grateful for the experiences and people that this year has brought into my life. I cannot accept this recognition without acknowledging the amazing groups of people that have supported me and made this year so wonderful. First and foremost, my family, or as I lovingly refer to them as my bodyguards. I have 3 boys, ages 4, 7, and 9. And then my biggest cheerleader, my husband. I will not mention his age. This crew of mine has been so patient with me as I'm working the long hours and learning how to juggle all of these new responsibilities. They're very encouraging when they can see I'm tired. They're gracious when they know that they're going to be my guinea pigs for a lesson or an activity. They're supportive as they are always encouraging me to continue to work hard. And of course, they're understanding when a simple family dinner conversation turns into a problem-solving expedition to one of my educational concerns. Their love of life and learning inspires me daily. I thank you, family. You are my whole world. And with complete gratitude and admiration, I need to acknowledge and thank the incredible team of teachers I work with in the Home Study program. So, I absolutely love sports, so I have to have a quote that resonates with me in this way. So, a guy named Matty Stepanek said, "Unity is strength. When there is teamwork and collaboration, wonderful things can be achieved." That could not be a truer statement about this year and my teammates. We are a tight-knit group with an infectious energy that makes me excited to go to work every single day. Anybody that has walked by or visited our classrooms can attest there's always laughter, hard work, and constant collaborative conversations happening. The trust and respect we have not only allows us to be effective in our roles, but it has also challenged me to learn and grow as an individual and educator. Thank you, ladies, for your dedication to this program, your constant support, but most importantly, your friendship. I also want to thank Tracy Smith and Kelly Moore for your patience and support as this has been a very big learning curve for me. Especially taking on this role, as Tracy mentioned, in March before really realizing what I was getting myself into. But I couldn't be more grateful that I took this leap of faith. Thank you, Tracy, for trusting me with the program, supporting me with my decisions, and encouraging me that I'm on the right path. And Kelly, thank you for answering my myriad of questions at all hours. And since we survived what I like to call the summer of the curriculum debacle, I think we can survive anything, so bring it on. So lastly, I want to thank the district for allowing this program to be an option to all of these wonderful families and students, as well as seeing that my hard work and dedication is to this educational field. I'm humbled and very blessed to be a part of our district's amazing group of teachers, and I can't wait to see what wonderful things this next school year will bring. Positive thinking.
Thank you, Courtney, very much, and congratulations.